I talk about the attraction meter a lot. Yeah. So if you can really imagine it, you got a 1 over here, 0, and then all the way around to a 10. Yeah, like on a odometer, but for attraction. So when it's right down here, it's a 0 or 1 out of 10. They have pure hatred for you, right? They hate you. They care nothing but negative for you. It's all negative, right? It's just pure hatred. And all the way at the other end, a 10 out of 10, they're madly in love with you. They're filled with so much positivity about you. They want to be around you all the time. They're obsessed with you. They want to buy you gifts and just all over you all the time. We all want to try to get our partner's attraction for us to a 10 out of 10, obviously. So I've been asked a question, what's all the different numbers in between? How can you tell what number you're at if you don't want to ask? And here's some telltale signs, okay? So 1 out of 10. Well, I'll go through them all. 1 out of 10, pure hatred. They don't want to be around you. You'll never see them in person. They'll cross the road to avoid you. It's just, it's like two magnets opposing each other. Yeah, you can't even get close to them even if you try, okay? They'll use the police force to keep, restraining orders and all this sort of stuff. It's pure hatred. Number 2, not pure hatred, but they definitely won't talk to you. They'll have no interest in talking to you at all or seeing you, but they won't be physically ill from being in your presence. 3 out of 10. You're fairly disliked by them. They won't want to spend any more time than they have to around you, and they'll want to avoid you when they can. They don't like hanging out with you. The thought of spending time with you makes them anxious. 4 out of 10. They don't like you very much, but they'll tolerate you. You may have this level of attraction towards maybe some of your family members who you don't like very much, but you sort of tolerate. That's about a 4 out of 10. A 5 out of 10. A 5 out of 10 in a relationship, your partner may love you, but they don't like you. Okay, so they'll see you, they can maybe spend an hour a day with you, but then after that they'll be like, that's enough, you're too annoying, I don't like you that much. It's not a good place to be at, and really 5 out of 10 or below, that's when breakups happen. That's when people break up, get divorced, all that sort of stuff. I coach a lot of people who come to me and they're at a 5 out of 10 or lower, and within a few months they're at a 10 out of 10, okay? So 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, there's a lot of people in a relationship and the relationships that are 6 out of 10. They have a lot of issues, they argue a lot, they don't get along that well, but they get along enough to keep the relationship going. So they'll do in this roller coaster. They hate each other, they love each other. They hate each other, they love each other. So it evens out about 6 out of 10. It's not great. 7 out of 10. Again, a lot of people in this stage of 7 out of 10, very popular stage. 7 out of 10, most people go, it's not perfect, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. They get along most of the time. It's okay. They like each other, but they're not madly in love with each other. Like they'll have sex maybe once a week and it's pretty good. It's okay. It's okay. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10's, you're starting to get up there. You're starting to get pretty good. You like each other a lot. You want to spend time. You want to work towards, you can really feel like 10 out of 10's in your grasp and it's just out of reach. And you can see you guys getting there. And 8 out of 10, they'll start doing little things. They'll start want to go on dates with you more. You'll start seeing the occasional gift. The sex life will improve a little bit. Communication will improve a little bit. Some of the little things which annoyed you at a 6 out of 10 don't annoy you at 8 out of 10 because you like them more, you're more attracted to them. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is really good. You're really good. You're intimate and affectionate all the time. Lots of good, great sex life. Great communication. You're both communicating effectively. You enjoy spending time with each other. You're dating a lot. You're buying each other's gifts. Doing lots of acts of service, massages, and all lots of stuff like that. You're really thinking about each other a lot. You like each other. You're talking positively about each other to your friends and talking positively about your partner in your own head. 9 out of 10 is a great spot to be. You're having trouble finding much wrong with the relationship at all, but it's not quite a 10 out of 10. You might feel like there's just something different, just something off. And that one thing that could be off from making a 10 out of 10 is just time. Yeah. To get a 9 out of 10 relationship to a 10 out of 10 is often about a month. So if you feel like you're at a 9 out of 10, you just have to maintain a 9 out of 10 for a month, and then people just just naturally it just becomes a 10 out of 10, just because it builds up that little bit of faith and trust in ourselves that the relationship's really good and there's not going to be any rocky parts. Okay, so 9 out of 10 is fantastic. It's a fantastic spot to be. 10 out of 10, you can't get better than this. You're madly in love with each other. You're consumed with positivity all the time. You're almost obsessed with each other. You want to be touching each other all the time, spending heaps of time together. You really go out of your way to make sure the other person feels amazing all the time. It's a fantastic place to be. It's pure euphoria. It's like living in heaven. Okay, that you may have experienced before, you may haven't. That pure, it's like a drug. You're just obsessed with the love and you just want it all the time, all over you. And you just, that's like true love sort of stuff. Yeah, soulmate, like just that two bonding of souls and they're just madly intertwined with each other. And it just that overflowing of positive emotion. Yeah, that's a 10 out of 10 relationship. And that's what I help people achieve. And it's so emotionally, it makes you just overflow with emotion sometimes. Some of my female clients just, sometimes they say, look, I was crying this morning for no reason. Yeah, it's because they're just overflowing with there's so many emotions. Yeah, it's such a euphoric state. So many emotions get flooded through your body and such a strong emotional tie to someone. It's a fantastic feeling to have. We should all be working towards that all the time, and you can achieve it. You can achieve it. It's fantastic, and it can be maintained for years. My relationship's a 10 out of 10 at the moment, and we've been together for years, okay? People say, oh, look, that's just a honeymoon period, it'll end. Bullshit. It's not a honeymoon period. You can maintain it forever. You just need to know how, okay? You can be with someone for years and you still have that deep, madly in love with each other. You just want to be with each other all the time. And there's so many ways to do that. You got to have good sexual chemistry. You got to have a great sex life, great effective communication. You have to know each other's love language. You have to really go through every single thing that I teach, masculine and feminine energy, all of it. So you really can just have such a strong bond with someone that it's incredible. And you just know in every cell in your body that you're going to be with that person forever. I hope that helps, so you get a bit of an idea where you are on the meter. Realistically, guys, if you're below 5 or 6, you should be seeking help. Because why would you want to live like that anyway? Some people, I say they're happy when their relationships are 5 out of 10. You go, I'd be out of there. I'd be single if it was that bad. Seek help so you don't need to go through that rubbish. If you got any questions about anything, put it in the comments or send me a message on social media, however you want to contact me. And I'm here to help. My goal in life is to help as many people as I can with relationships. So if I can help you with a relationship in any way, please let me know. And remember, go where the winners go, 110%.